Here's a project I've been working on and off for about the last month, and found this off eBay, and sadly enough I am not going able to keep it at my house because it's a gift for my dad because he's turning 50. And yeah, it was just kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I found it on eBay for a good price. It was like 250 bucks just for the cabinet, which is pretty decent. And yeah, so I picked up a Pac-Man off eBay. Like I said, it's sad, but I'm not going to be able to keep it for myself, but it'll be at my dad's house, and he's not that far away, and I've just been fixing this up. Did a lot of freaking work on this thing. The guy who I talked to originally, he's like, oh yeah, no, the cabinet's great. It's in beautiful shape. The artwork and everything is great. And you know, I'll side with the guy and say that the artwork is pretty nice. Like, as you can see, like that's all there, that's all there, that's all there. I mean, no big gouges. I mean, yeah, there's a couple, like you can see, there's a couple little scuffs in there, but it didn't come with a back door. The locks he had no keys for. He didn't even know if the monitor worked. And so pretty much a ton of stuff has been done to this. New lights, all the parts have been painted. The bottom actually, apparently this was sitting in some guy's basement just waiting for a project to be done, and I guess it got waterlogged from something in the basement. So actually these sides right here, I'm sure you can see a little difference in color. I actually had to bondo the crap out of this side right here because it was missing about 4 inches in the bottom right there. And just filled a couple holes in there. And actually this corner right here, I don't know if you can see, it's a little bowed out still, but it was actually the corner itself was like almost about ½ an inch out because I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe the guy dropped the cabinet or something, but it was cracked all to hell, and I ended up fixing that, and probably end up showing a picture of that. And other than that, I mean, when I got this, it was kind of just like a real big project. There was no board, there was no nothing, there was just a monitor, that marquee there, which I think is freaking awesome. I don't know if you can see that well. There you go. That multi-pack looks freaking sweet as hell. Monitor, I didn't know it was working until I got the 60-in-1 in it. All the joysticks, it is the original joystick. It is not a stupid micro switch, so it is the original. And the buttons sadly had to be replaced because they were almost caved in. Guy like smashed them in and whatnot.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Eating up yum yum.
Added some credit lights. Had to redo all the paint over here. These were spray painted black for whatever stupid reason. I don't know. Some dude went ape shit when it came to spray painting. Got all sorts of crap black. I don't even know how this yellow didn't get black on it. Thank God. I actually added a little custom kick plate. Pac-Man doesn't usually come with one, but it's kind of chipped, right here from being moved. So I basically took a Miss Pac-Man kick plate and I literally just scored it and cut it down to size, and I think it actually fits pretty well, to be honest. And you can't even see the little chewed upness of the cabinet. I was gonna bondo it, but it just, I don't know. I thought a kick plate would look cool, and I think it looks great. So, and redid the T-molding. The T-molding was awful. If you guys don't know, it's literally glued into place from the factory, and trying to pull it out, the little molding that sticks in the cabinet was literally stuck. Like, it was not coming out. It was so brittle and old, I was basically ripping the face of it off and not the molding part. God, I can't even think. The track part of it, I'll call it that. That's not called that, but either way, that was awful. It took me like 30 minutes to rip it all off, and I got some new ones on and glued some of it back into place, and there's staples, and I had to cut the molding out there to fit flush, but I think it looks pretty good. The only problem really is this side. For some reason it sticks out a little bit, but I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or if this machine's just bowed a little bit over the years. But I mean, overall it's in pretty good shape. I touched up the sides of paint. I'm sure you can see a little bit of color difference. I couldn't get the colors matched 100%, but I mean, look, it's pretty close. I mean, here's where it's painted, here's where it's not painted. I mean, it's really close, to be honest. I spent like an hour trying to get it matched at Lowe's. I don't know if Lowe's just sucks at matching colors, but, and then I actually did the overspray. I basically just took a toothbrush and just, you know, flicked it all over the place. Didn't do it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I did a great job, but I mean, I kind of, you'll see on my back, I did the back first because that's the last place you're gonna see it. Kind of tested it on the back and whatnot. There are a couple spots that are a little more than they should be, but yeah, there's the top, and the top fell back for a second. The top was actually all bowed out, like a lot of paint was just coming off. I don't know, just from the humidity of being in a basement and whatnot. So I had to bondo that a little bit, and you can see my crappy overspray right there, but I had to bondo that a little bit and repaint that, and I think that turned out well. Go on the inside. Oh yeah, there, I made a back for it, and yeah, it had no back coming with it. I basically just got some plywood from Lowe's, and the guy actually cut it really close on. He was worrying that he wasn't going to get it, but I think it looks awesome, so just painted that, and then just drill out a lock for that, and take the back off. Look at the inside. Oh, wait. No, we won't, because that will turn off the Pac-Man. Totally forgot about that, so we're not going to do that. You saw those lights flicker? Yeah, it was about to turn off. Anywho, so, yeah, it's working great. I got a 61 in playing, and like I said, repainted that. Basically, just cleaned up all these wiring and junk. I got rid of the stupid coin counter, because I don't need it. It's not even really, it's up for free play right now. There's the credit LED, or credit, the 25-cent lights, which I think looks awesome lit up. Everything's in there. I doubt you can actually see in there, but there's a monitor up there, and the board's mounted down in that corner, and I just got a regular PC power supply and whatnot, and yeah, and that's Pac-Man, and got the buttons and the joystick working great. No stupid clicking from micro switches, and play a little Pac-Man for a second. Micro switches right here too, and it just got a little board that converts the first player and second player to actually work in games like Galaga as shooting buttons, which I think is pretty awesome. So yeah, cap the monitor. It's got a little burn in it. I guess it has some Fatal Fury burn in, but original speaker, I mean, pretty much everything's original. I mean, it has the original back glass and artwork for that. It's a little, on some of the corners, it's like right there, it's screwed up. At the top, I had to touch up some saints, but it's like 90% there, 95%. This is all original. I really wish I could have replaced this, but I mean, I think it's cool original. Like I said, I was on a pretty limited budget for this. I had family members helping me out, but yeah, there's my little restore. I'm sure I'll throw some pictures on the way of how much work actually went into this, because I'd say at least 60 to 70 man hours coming home from work and doing all this fun stuff. But yeah, there's my Pac-Man. Thanks for watching.